This is ANN News Brief.
The African Union and Ethiopia are wading into the standoff in the Sudan to try mediating the country's political crisis. A leading Sudanese opposition figure says the AU and Ethiopia are hoping they would be successful in bringing the generals and protest leaders back to the negotiating table. Umma Party leader Sadek Al-Mahdi said on Wednesday Ethiopia and the AU intend to release a joint proposal on how they would thaw the frozen talks. Ethiopia and the AU had earlier tried independently to find a solution to the country's crisis that was caused by the military's removal of former President Omar al-Bashir. The Umma Party is an alliance representing Sudanese protesters who are demanding the military hand over power to civilians. Zimbabwe may face another mass protest if the country's Congress of Trade Unions makes good on its threat if the government fails to continue dollarizing the economy and paying workers in US dollars. Union President Peter Mutasa told a press conference in Harare on Wednesday, expressed shock that the announcement to stop dollarization came a day after the country was assured by Finance Minister Professor Mutli Kube that the Zimbabwe dollar would not be introduced yet. He said such an important policy of changing to Zimbabwean dollars should have been open to dialogue before enforcement. Mutasa said the government unilaterally announcing such a huge policy was tantamount to hypocrisy. Stay with us, we'll be back after this message. Although he has been off the radar since 2017, the Gambian's former leader Yahya Jammeh's name still features in the country as many of his past deeds are uncovered. Now, some women are accusing him of sexual violence. A beauty pageant winner says the former dictator raped her 4 years ago. She is one of several women who have now come forward to accuse Yahya Jammeh of sexual violence while he was in power. Jammeh fled into exile in Equatorial Guinea in 2017 after losing the presidential election and initially refusing to step down. The woman Fatou Jallow says she plans to testify before the Gambia's Truth and Reconciliation Commission that is investigating crimes committed during Jammeh's rule. Human Rights Watch has described Jammeh as a sexual predator whom it says lavished gifts on young women and their families before violently attacking them. That's CNN News Brief. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, nnafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at NN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.